Recording in progress.
Last time on the show, Paul learned some surprising news.
Hi, listeners. Gosh, it's nearly the end of the episode. I wasn't sure you'd still be here. I'm actually about to start doing my French lesson with my French teacher, Alex. You remember Alex? He's been on the show a few times before. And anyway, well, you can listen in. If he says anything, I'll translate it for you. My French is improving. I think I can do that. So anyway, bonjour, Alex.
Bonjour. Je parcourais certains dossiers liés à ma propre histoire personnelle et j'ai découvert certains des dossiers étranges.
Listeners, just to translate, Alex says that he was looking through some records recently related to his own personal history, and he's discovered some strange documents.
C'est juste que je suis plus que votre professeur de français sympathique. Il semblerait que nous soyons liés, que je sois de votre espèce. Il semble que je sois aussi un Yeti de l'espèce ancienne.
Of course, Alex. Listeners, what he's saying is that although he's my French teacher and he's my friend, but that there is more, that we might be related. That he may be a Yeti, one of the ancient kind. Goodness, it's extraordinary.
Je sais que ça paraît fou, mais c'est vrai. Je suis un Yeti junior. Nous sommes liés.
I mean, it does, and yet he's saying, listeners, that he knows it all sounds a little bit crazy, but well, that Alex, my French teacher, that he might be a Yeti, like a Yeti Junior. He's family.
Now we will hear what happened next.
Je suis désolé si je vous ai choqué, monsieur Yeti, mais vous devez comprendre que je suis moi-même choqué. Mais je ne m'attendais pas à ce que vous me croyiez sans preuve. J'ai les documents et je peux partager avec vous.
Listeners, Alex is worried that he shocked me, but he's trying to point out to me that he's shocked too. Well, I mean, you would be, wouldn't you? But he said to me that he doesn't expect me to believe him without some actual proof that I can see. He's got documents and he can share them with me.
Est-ce que ce serait si mauvais si j'étais un Yeti comme toi? Je pense que ce serait plutôt cool. Une fois que tu auras lu les documents, tu verras et comprendras que peut-être nous pouvons apprendre davantage.
Well, listeners, what he said is, would it actually be so bad if he was a Yeti like me? I mean, he thinks it would be pretty cool. I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool as well. He's just saying that once I've read the documents, I will see and I'll understand, and then perhaps we can learn more about how this comes to be, the facts.
Puis-je vous demander combien vous savez l'histoire de votre propre Yeti?
Je ne sais pas grand-chose, pas vraiment. Sorry, listeners. Alex was just asking me how much I know about my own Yeti history, because, to be honest, I really don't. I mean, there's Yeti Uncle John, and I mean that's about it. It's difficult. I mean, it's something that maybe Alex and I can explore together over the next few months or something.
Alors peut-être qu'ensemble nous pouvons chercher et en apprendre davantage. Je sais que tu as une vie bien occupée avec ton podcast et je serais heureux de faire beaucoup de recherches moi-même, puis je pourrais te faire part de ce que je trouve.
Alex is agreeing. He's saying that maybe together we can search and learn more. And he says he knows I've got a busy life with the podcast, and he's actually offering to to do a lot of the research himself and let me know what he finds. I mean, that sounds like a good idea. Oui, je suis d'accord. Ça semble être une bonne idée.
Ce serait un plaisir, monsieur Yeti. Je suis désolé, je vous ai choqué, c'est une nouvelle choquante, mais je suis heureux d'avoir pu partager avec vous ce que j'ai découvert.
Merci. Alex says it would be a pleasure to help me, and he's so kind. He keeps saying that he knows that it's been a bit of a shock. I mean, I thought we were just going to sit down and have a French lesson, but it's sort of helping him that he's able to share, and he found this thing out, and he needed to tell somebody, and well, it makes sense to tell me, doesn't it? Oui, je comprends parfaitement. Tu as bien fait de me le dire. I don't know if that's right. I was just trying to say that that I understood and that he did the right thing.
Je suis content que tu aies accepté l'idée. Ensemble, nous pouvons en apprendre davantage sur notre véritable histoire de Yeti. Et qui sait, peut-être nous sommes même plus directement liés. Tu sais, on pourrait être oncle ou cousin éloigné. Je sais, j'aimerais en savoir plus.
Oh, très bon. Alex just said that he's glad that I've accepted the idea, and you know, he says together we can, you know, we can find out more about our true Yeti history. I mean, maybe we're actually related, like more directly. I mean, I could be his Yeti uncle or a distant cousin. I mean, it would be nice to find out more. I mean, I've already got Yeti Uncle John. Maybe I'm a Yeti Uncle John or a Yeti Uncle Paul. I don't know.
Vous me rendez très heureux, Monsieur Yeti. Quoi qu'il en soit, nous devrions continuer nos leçons de français maintenant, puisque c'est pour cela que vous êtes ici. Non ? Je vous transmettrai tous les documents dès que nous aurions terminé.
Oh, oui. Bon. Listeners, he says it makes him very happy that we're going to do this together, but he thinks we ought to continue with our French lesson now. But he's going to send me all the documents. It's looking good. Yeah, I mean, I can get some of the guys here to help as well. Croberty might help, or, well, I mean, I'm sure Bettina knows French. She knows everything.
C'est un très bon point. Je vais t'aider à les traduire. C'est la plus grande leçon de français que tu as affrontée jusqu'à présent. Nous allons le faire ensemble.
Oh, Alex has said that he will help translate them, because a lot of these documents are actually in French, which makes sense. Yes, it will be my biggest grand français. Yes, it doesn't help that I'm also learning Italian. I get the words confused. But anyway, no, Alex says we'll do it together, so that's the main thing. Il se peut que j'ai des amis qui parlent mot français que moi et qui pouvons aussi nous aider. Sorry, I was just telling Alex about Bettina and possibly being able to help.
Je serai ton traducteur Google privé, mais tu apprendras bientôt. Nous aurons plus d'informations et je continuerai à faire des recherches pour nous en coulisses. Je vais t'envoyer les premiers documents maintenant.
Oh, Alex says he can be my own private Google Translate. But yeah, I hope to learn, and yeah, we can keep researching behind the scenes. It may not be something I talk about with you every episode, listeners, but the more we find, once we have something more concrete, then we will definitely share it with you. He's going to send me the first document now. Yeah. Ça a l'air d'une excellente idée.
Mettons-nous au travail, Monsieur Paul Yeti. Nous en saurons bientôt plus. Je vous le promets.
Well, he says that we should get to work. So, listeners, why don't you listen to something else, and when we come back, we'll get on with whatever else is happening in this episode. I'll just ask Alex to say goodbye. Ça semble être un bon plan, Alex. Dis au revoir aux auditeurs en anglais, si tu veux, merci.
Goodbye, Hall.
Well, so we got to go, guys. I'll speak to you again in a moment. Right, let's get to work. Oh, yes.
Maybe we will learn more about this new ROM soon, but now it's time to continue the show.
I have I love mouses.
How are you? Hope you're fine. This is the Shy Yeti Show.
Okay, where you go?
Why have I got horns? Oh no.
Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh, there's going to be some drama ahead.
All I wanted was a pie.
And then I hatched out of an egg. Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep?
Oh, your show's getting so international.
Boy, he's not all that shy, is right.
It's such a win.
Blimey, Governor. It's the Shy Life Podcast.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Paul.
I don't know how he does it.
Excellent.
810.
Bonjour et bienvenue au podcast The Shy Life.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Shy Life podcast with Paul the Shy Yeti. How are you doing? Oh, I'm all right. Well, there's a little bit of a mystery. Not quite sure what's going on. I'm going to have a word with your Uncle John and Cromitty about it. But let's run the theme music, and when we come back, I'll explain what this episode's going to be about. Yeah, all right. Let's run that theme music.
Darling, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
My favorite person is here.
Keep it rolling.
Yes, but it's a positive thing, Paul. The High Life, the Shy Life.
I'll go anyway for the place.
Hello, Captain. How are you?
Go Shy Yeti.
Oh, I've never found out my secret. Maybe has.
I love the Yeti test. It's my favorite thing.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Yeah, I'm strangely drawn to Yeti Uncle John's ankles as well.
I could eat my body weight in crisps.
Has anyone seen my hot sausage?
It's all gooey and meaty and yum.
Oh my goodness.
It was enormous.
I don't think I'm ready to speak about it.
Here comes the grizzly.
This is the Shy Life podcast.
I can't wait for it to begin.
It's alright, I'm just being an alien.
I like that.
Hi there.
Marvelous, Paul.
Okay, we are recording.
Paul, what is the problem? Well, Cromitty. The listeners have been writing in and asking what's happened to Frederick. What's happening to Frederick? Yes. Oh, don't tell me that you've forgotten. I mean, don't tell me that I've imagined the whole thing. Paul, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, this is concerning. Do you remember at the start of the year, I was thinking that perhaps we needed a few more new voices on the show because we're coming up to the 10th anniversary and it's going to be a busy year. And, I was supposed to be interviewing people. Oh, yes, I remember. Well, you remember that one person showed up, Frederick? Yes, he was good. Did you decide not to use him? No, that's the thing. I thought he was brilliant. I thought he was great. But when's he starting? Well, when's he starting? Yeah, when's he going to start being on the show regularly? Oh, Paul, was that for me to arrange? Well, I thought that was the point of having you here, partly, you and Yeti Uncle John, that you could arrange these things. Oh, Paul, I didn't realise. Maybe Yeti Uncle John has done something about it. Maybe. Will you ask him, please? Yes. Oh, here he comes. Hello. What's going on here? We're wondering about Frederick. Oh, yes. So am I. Who's Frederick? Oh dear, Paul. No. If I couldn't remember, then the listeners may not remember, and Yeti Uncle John would definitely not remember. Well, we should play a clip. Okay, play a clip.
Well, Paul put an advert in the newspaper because he wanted, some new voices on the show. Oh, that's always good. What newspaper was it? I don't know, some sort of, international newspaper. All right, okay. We got somebody showing up then. Yes, we have. Oh, I think he's coming now. It's a gentleman. Hello. Please do come in. Are you the gentleman for the Shy Life podcast?
Yeah, definitely. That would be me.
Oh, good. My name's Cromitty, and here is Yeti Uncle John. Hello. It's good to meet you. I think Mr. Yeti will be showing you through. I'll be showing you through. Cromitty, you do the talking. Oh, yes, sorry. You just calm down, Yeti Uncle John. Yes, we'll show you through to Shy Yeti in just a moment. You are the only person who's actually replied to his advert. So, but we still thought we'd like to talk to you before you appeared on the show, because the Shy Life podcast it's quite a strange show. I don't know if you've listened to many episodes, so we just wanted to kind of get you to see quite, whether it was a good fit for yourself. The last person who you did speak to left the studio screaming. So anyway, I don't want to put you off.
Oh, definitely not. Screaming might be a good sign, might just be a misinterpretation.
It's possible. Oh, just a minute. I think Mr. Yeti is ready for you. Please, what name do you go by?
My name's Frederick. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Paul, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Who am I seeing? His name is Frederick. Oh, right, yes. Right, send him in. Yes. Frederick, if you'd like to go in, there's tea and coffee and juice, and I don't know what that is in that one. Anyway, but yes, please take a seat. Come through.
Sure, thank you. I'll go on ahead.
He seems quite promising, don't you think, Cromitty? I do. But anyway, we just need to stand by the door in case he wants to exit screaming.
See, that was Frederick, and I accepted him for the job. And where is he? Where is he? Oh, I don't know. Is he in a cupboard? No, I don't think he's in a cupboard. Can you find out when he can come on the show? I offered him the job. Yes, Paul, I know, but it doesn't work like that. We're not a multi-dimensional... Is that the right word? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so either. I know we're not a multi-conglomerate, massive podcasting dynasty, but, well, I thought somebody would have written to ask him, when to show up for the next episode. Yes, well, we'll contact him. We'll contact him for you. Well, if you would, that would be very nice. Yes, it would be very nice. Well, oh goodness. You weren't expecting him to show up for this episode, were you? No. As it happens, listeners, we have another new voice this episode. My friend Ollie. Now, you've not met Ollie before. No, I've not met Ollie before. No, I've not met him either. No, I know you haven't. Well, I've known Ollie a little while, and I'd never asked him to be on the show, and so I suddenly thought, well, I should mention it to him, because I told him about the show, and and he'd listened to some of the show, and I suddenly realised that I'd never asked him to be on the show, and now he might not want to be on the show. Not all of my friends want to be podcasting legends, and well, but I thought it was rude not to ask. You know, give him that chance, give him a choice to join in if he wanted to. Yes, of course, yes, I understand, and so he said yes. Ollie said yes, he did. Oh, so it's very good. Yes, so we're going to be hearing from Ollie a couple of times this episode. In fact, listeners, why don't you listen to his first recording? Ollie is studying. He's doing a PhD. He lives in London. He's taller than me. He wears a hat, which obviously I do too. He tends to wear a woolly hat. Well, in the winter he does anyway. At time of recording, I've only known him during the winter months, so I don't know what he does in the summer. Anyway, Paul, it's a very strange way to introduce a new guest. What? He's doing a PhD, he wears a hat, he's taller than me. What else do you need to know? Fair enough, okay. Right, listeners, have a listen to Ollie and I. We're discussing 20 rather strange questions. Have a listen. Oh, this should be good. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Shh, guys, shh. It's Ollie's turn to speak now. Oh, so sorry. Oh, sorry. Hi listeners, it's me. We've got a new member of the team, a new guest. It's Ollie. Yeah. He's come here especially today. Well, he's come here to eat pizza with me and to watch Tales from the Crypt. But other than that, he's also come to answer 20 ridiculous questions about space, and also something else. But we'll do the ridiculous questions first. Ollie, we can work these answers out together. You're not on your own here.
I can phone a friend.
You can phone a friend, well, or just speak to me.
I'll just prod you in this belly.
So it's just your opinion, there's no right answer.
Yeah.
If you sneeze in zero gravity, do you propel yourself backward like a tiny biological rocket?
Yeah, but only at like half the speed that you sneezed at. Because equal and opposite reactions.
Yeah.
It's not like this. It's not like the snot just stays still and then you suddenly zoom backward.
No.
It's not like the snot is a cannon that's launching you forwards.
Yeah.
Or backwards, or whichever way you want to think of it. Because when you're in space zero gravity, all directions are basically the same, aren't they?
Yes. Are you speaking from experience? Have you been into space recently?
I haven't been to space recently, but I have read a little bit about the theory of relativism. And I watched Apollo 13 one time. So
I've been in space on the podcast, so I know how things work from my experience.
Is it anything like I supposed at all, or am I completely wrong?
I went to a comic shop on Mercury or something once. My friend of mine was working in a comic shop on Mercury. Well, he's working, or was it Jupiter? Oh well, anyway.
What? Just sort of floating about in the gas.
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Yeah. So long ago, Jupiter was solid.
Yeah. Well, my friend Mr. Crowbridge, he knows all about planets. He's often giving us lectures and information on planets. I'm not quite sure that what he tells me is quite how I've experienced it when I've been in podcast space. But anyway. Question 2. How do you politely ask an alien neighbour to turn down their telepathic karaoke at 3 a.m?
Telepathic karaoke? What's that?
I don't know. I didn't know.
What's telepathic about the karaoke?
Yeah, I mean, if it's...
This question just gives rise to more questions.
Yeah, I know. This often happens. The thing is...
I guess you just think it very loudly.
Yeah.
Louder than their music, if that's possible.
But that means that... Because, I mean...
You drink a lot of space Diet Coke, so you have lots of caffeine floating about in your brain, and then you think as loud as you possibly can.
Yeah, I mean, also, if you've got telepathic karaoke, presumably you're being quiet in your head, so that just means that the neighbour is telepathic.
No, I think what it must mean is that the karaoke just gets like, it's getting beamed into the heads of everyone that's in the neighbouring vicinity.
Yeah.
Like, it creates a sort of telepathic karaoke dome. Like a psychic dome.
You should be able to limit it just to your own flat. It shouldn't be.
Well, you would think that would be the advantage of telepathic karaoke. Yeah.
Bit like
but I guess aliens are funny.
Have you ever been to one of those silent discos?
Where people just have the headphones on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be quite good.
Telepathic disco.
As long as everybody was dancing to the same tune, not to lots of different things.
Yeah.
You might be like flailing around.
Someone's doing a waltz.
Yeah.
Someone's at a rave.
Yeah.
Someone's in zero gravity.
Someone's spinning around like Kylie Minogue and bashing into people. Wearing hot pants. I mean, that was I did that once, and that was enough. But anyway, I was only
4.
Kept in jail for a night. Question 3: if your socks float away, are they still considered lost, or have they achieved freedom? Obviously, floated away in space.
Well, yeah, again, but see, relativism. Have the socks achieved freedom, or have I been freed from the socks? I'm by the same. I'm also floating away from the socks. We're floating away from each other. It's a mutually agreed separation. We've come to an agreement.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
But we remain friends afterwards, but like long distance friends.
Yeah. It's almost like, a little bit of both. That you could have lost them, but they've become free. It's not something. It's not really an either or.
Yeah.
Question 4: can you train a space vacuum to chase floating crumbs like a loyal pet? Well, I think.
Well, no, I mean, a space vacuum is surely redundant because it's in space.
Yeah.
Like, you turn it on, it's like, oh wow, it's a vacuum inside a vacuum.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you know? Also, I mean...
Oh my god, that's a point. What happens if you turn on a vacuum cleaner in space? Does it create a singularity?
I think possibly.
Oh.
Also, the problem, Hoover's vacuum cleaners, they don't tend to... those ones that go backwards and forwards, like the round ones, but they're not actually hunting out crumbs, they're just following a path.
Yeah.
So you'd have to invent a vacuum cleaner that was hunting out crumbs specifically, because they don't exist just randomly at the moment, so...
Or maybe what the question means is that in space, like, a lot of space that we think of as being a vacuum is actually just full of, like, crumbs.
Yeah.
And then inside of that, there's actually, like, these little kind of pockets of vacuum that sort of go around hunting crumbs.
In space, no one can hear you vacuum.
Yeah.
Question 5. If you spill tea in zero gravity, does it become a polite, hovering orb or passive, aggressive cloud?
I mean, it does become an orb, surely, if it's been spilled. Also, why would you have an orb-shaped cup? You couldn't spill anything from an orb-shaped cup by definition.
Wouldn't it just be floating around in little droplets?
Yeah.
You could have researched that one yourself, Internet.
Yeah.
Question 6. How many times can you bump into the same wall before the wall starts judging you? Well,
this doesn't have anything to do with space.
No.
Is this in the space question set? I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see.
It says it's questions in space. Some of them are, but...
How many times can you bump into a... What was it again? Repeat.
How many times can you bump into the same wall before the wall starts judging you? I mean...
Oh.
I get on quite well with buildings. They don't tend to judge me. They tend to realise that I'm kind of their friend. There have been places I've hated working in, but I've never held it against the building, because the building isn't responsible for. I think if you're nice to the building will be nice to you.
You say that, but I have accidentally walked into lampposts a couple of times, and I felt very much like I was being judged by the lamppost. Like, I didn't mind so much about the people in surrounding environment, because they're people, who cares. But a lamppost, it really hurt.
Yeah,
I mean the judgment, not just walking into the lamppost.
Yeah, everyone's experience is different. I don't think there's one answer to that one.
Yeah.
Question 7. If you wave at Earth from orbit, does anyone feel it?
Yeah, probably, but it's probably like a butterfly effect sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like wave will like blow a kiss in space, and somewhere in China a bunch of like revolutionaries burn down party headquarters or something.
Yeah. Question 8. Is it rude to ask a black hole for directions?
I
don't think black holes are very talkative, really.
Or knowledgeable. Well, actually, no, maybe the opposite. They absorb information, so they're super knowledgeable.
Well,
but then they just can't get the information out.
No.
I guess was it asking if it's polite? If it's possible? Okay, I forgot the question.
I mean, is it rude to ask a black hole for directions?
Yes, I think the answer is yes, because the black hole can't answer. Like, it tries answering, but then its answer just gets sucked back in before it can get it to you. So it's like you're mocking the black hole for not being able to answer you. I think that's very impolite.
I think
it's not quite cricket.
You're making it the problem when what you're doing is the problem to start with.
Yeah.
Question 9. If your hair floats upwards, does that count as a good hair day or a cosmic cry for help?
Floats upwards.
I don't have a great deal of hair to float anywhere. Even my eyebrows.
No.
You've got head hair. So what
well, I mean, just about.
What would you think?
But even then, I'm not sure I'd say it would float. I think really, if you're going to space and you have long hair and you haven't at least prepared a hat or some kind of diver's helmet, then it's on you if it ends up looking bad.
I don't know that you're thinking about good hair days or I mean, you wouldn't go. I don't think you'd go into space if you were making a cosmic cry for help, particularly, unless you were in space by mistake. But.
Well, yeah.
Question 10. Can you have a garden in space, or do the plants unionize and drift away? I've seen plants in, and admittedly it was a fictional sci-fi film, but there was a film, I think it all ended badly because might have been an alien, but somebody had a garden and there were seed pods, and things came out of the seed pods. I don't think that really helps my answer, but...
Well, no. I mean, if they're unionizing, then presumably they're sentient plants, like triffids or something. And if they're sentient plants, then maybe they don't want to be in a garden.
Absolutely. I mean...
It's like, if you were a triffid or something, being asked to be in a garden, it would be like having someone ask a human if, like, would you like to be in a zoo?
Yeah,
Triffids
want to go places, do things.
Yeah, they want to see the world.
Get rid of
eliminate humanity.
Stupid people that are in the way. Question 11. If you drop your sandwich and it floats, is it still a drop?
Like, no. You just let go of your sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not dropping anywhere.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Not you, him. Internet idiot.
Silly.
Question 12. How do you tell your crewmate their snoring is echoing through the ventilation system like a haunted whale? Just like you would anybody else who snored, really.
I would find it surprising if you had sufficiently advanced technology to have a crew in space, but not enough that you didn't all have very comfortable CPAP machines.
Yeah, I think if you can afford a spaceship, you can afford a CPAP.
If you can afford a ventilation system, then you can afford a CPAP. A CPAP is just a mini ventilation system. For your nose.
I think you're probably travelling on a rather old rickety spaceship if you can still hear your crewmate snoring.
Like if you take Apollo 13 on like a kind of, I don't know, a nostalgic ride or something, then first of all, I have lots of questions. But secondly of all, I think frankly, like snoring is the least you have to complain about.
Question 13. If you see a shooting star from space, is it just awkwardly passing by your window?
Oh. Well, I don't know, because what is a shooting star? Is a shooting star just a comet?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, is it moving? Are you moving past it, or
relativity?
Or both,
well, column A, column B.
It's probably very much dependent on a particular situation.
Frame of reference.
Yeah.
Oh.
Question 14: Can you get a sunburn from both sides at once?
I mean, unlikely.
I mean,
if you were sufficient, if you were like, those would have to be two dangerously close stars.
I've started thinking about being trapped in a hammock, where you're sort of wrapped up in the hammock and you're facing, both bits of you are facing maybe where the sun can move, but I'm not. But
what if you had
in space?
What if you had like two overlapping solar systems, and then they merged around the edges? But then that meant that when they got to a certain point in their orbits, all the planets went a bit wobbly because they couldn't decide which one they wanted to be part of. And it was day all the time, everywhere.
Are we supposed to be sunbathing in space? I think I'd be too close. I'd be worried about dissolving or evaporating or...
Evaporating?
No, like burning up.
No, it would be freezing because space is cold.
But I don't... Anyway.
I guess very slowly. Like if you were just relying on background cosmic radiation or something, then you could very, very slowly suntan and sunburn by just floating about in space. And also possibly mutate into a giant blob.
I think space is so difficult.
Yeah.
Question 15. If you oversleep in space, can you blame the lack of gravity for not pulling you out of bed? You blame yourself for not setting an alarm, I think.
Yeah. Oversleep in space. Does that even make sense? What does oversleep mean in space?
Yeah.
Like, oh no, I didn't wake up in time to go to work. Oh wait, I'm in space.
If you needed to do things, then surely you need to...
Does it even particularly matter in space when you do things?
Or if it does, then you need to set an alarm. You can't blame gravity.
Yeah, but again, how do you even set the alarm? Like, I need to get it done for 9 a.m. Okay, 9 a.m. where? Like on Earth or on Neptune?
But maybe
Is there a 9 a.m. in space?
Well, maybe you need to do it. You need an alarm in 3 hours' time because you need to check some system. But then, really, 3 hours isn't very long. You should have gone to bed earlier. And says he who's a night owl and stays up till 3 o'clock in the morning. But I'm not having to run a spaceship.
No.
Question 16: Do space spiders spin spherical webs, or do they just give up and become philosophers? What does that mean? That sounds more like a poem.
A very bad poem.
Do space spiders spin...
Sir, do space spiders spin spherical webs?
Say it quickly.
Do space spiders spin spherical webs?
Do space spiders spin spherical webs, or do they just give up and become philosophers? It's a silly question.
It's a silly tongue twister.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yes and no. Neither.
But the answer, again, is... like it would kind of be impossible to spin a web in space because it would be exactly like the sneezing question. You'd like secrete a little bit of web, but then you would kind of like blop forward a bit, and then you just keep floating forwards. So you then have to like turn around and go back. It would be nightmarish. I don't think even a spider could figure that out.
I don't think they could be bothered. 17. Question 17. If you whisper a secret in zero gravity, does it float around until someone bumps into it? I don't think that's how.
I don't think that's how sound works, no.
Or secrets, or...
Yeah.
I mean, you could use telepathy anyway. Telepathy when you're having your karaoke party.
Well, I mean, anyone could be listening in space anyway. They could, like a planet 1 million light years away or something. Well, not light years, that would be too long. A planet, like, a few thousand miles away could have, like, their equivalent of, like, the Hubble telescope trained on you at that moment. But it's like got sound as well.
Yeah.
Like 3D. It's fantastic. And then they hear what you said, and then everyone on that planet knows. It makes their front pages.
Yeah.
And they don't even know what it means. But
it's all on social media.
Yeah.
Social media on Mercury. Question 18. How do you chase someone dramatically down a corridor when both of you are drifting at 0.2 miles per hour? I mean, I'm not sure.
Again, similar to, it's like the sneezing thing. You just like throw something behind you, like very hard, and then the force of doing that will propel you forwards.
It's like that joke on The Simpsons about somebody who's getting away very, very slowly in a rowboat.
Yeah.
It just has more... It looks a bit silly, but it doesn't mean to say it can't still happen. Question 19.
That's it. A chase in space is just people like throwing bananas behind each other to see who can throw harder.
Yeah. I think if it's going to look silly, you might as well do something silly to propel yourself, like throwing bananas. Or I don't know.
A kumquat.
Doing a silly dance. Question 19. If your spacesuit itches, is that just the universe testing your patience? Kind of. I mean...
Every itch is the universe testing your patience.
Yeah, I think that's true.
I guess the question is, like, are you wearing a spacesuit that allows for the kind of proximity that where you can scratch the itch? Or are you in one of those giant old, like, NASA suits where you're just kind of stuck there? Like, oh no, if I itch it too hard, will I poke a hole in it?
I've got an itch now. Now we're talking about itches.
What if it's not just a bit of you under the spacesuit that's itching, but actually the spacesuit is itching?
Yeah. Or you've got one of them aliens,
like your spacesuit is talking to you, like you're trying to fix something with a wrench, or like an engine part with a wrench, and your spacesuit is going, please, it's killing me.
No, I'm scared. I'm going to have nightmares. Question 20. When you finally return to Earth, does gravity feel like a clingy ex who missed you too much? I guess in a way it might. Your body must feel different, but whether you're just glad to be back on Earth, I do.
Yeah. I don't know, I would probably be too busy throwing up everywhere to think about these things.
Well...
Re-entry would not be easy.
No.
I've never liked roller coaster rides, and that's like a extremely, extremely long ride. It is the ultimate roller coaster ride.
Particularly if you end up coming down in the middle of the sea somewhere.
Yeah.
And you have to wait for,
and then you get seasickness as well.
Unless you're going to do like Kate Winslet cosplay and do a little Titanic sort of.
Yeah.
All the waiting around. I hope they come and collect us quickly. I don't want. I mean, maybe we could record a podcast whilst we were waiting for them to collect us.
Make sure you have a fishing rod with you so you can get some food.
Oh yeah.
You can like catch a shark or something.
Oh.
And then cook it on the
Jellyfish.
hot bit of the re-entry pod.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the answering those questions. I feel like I'm definitely more intelligent for experiencing this experience.
What did we just do?
I don't know. That's Ollie. Ollie and I, with some useful advice, possibly. Some useful opinions, possibly. Possibly not. No, Paul, I think you dealt with those questions pretty well. Well, I'm glad you say that, because we do have some more to come, and you'll never guess what's coming up next. Well, coming up next is something else. After that, Ollie's back again, and he and I are answering some agony aunt letters. Oh, goodness, Paul, you've had so many recently. We have indeed. It's amazing. It's all these years of wanting listeners to write in, and suddenly they're writing in droves. Writing in droves? I don't understand. Don't worry, Uncle John. It's fine. Have you called Frederick? It's rather odd. I have. I called and he's not responding. It's the number. It's not. No, he's not. What? His number's not responding. What's going on? Oh dear, Paul. I don't know. Well, could be a conspiracy. It could be a conspiracy, or maybe he's changed his phone. Or maybe being on the Shy Life podcast just once was so scary that, well, he's run away. Oh, it's quite possible. No, I'm sure there must be more to it than that. You know, there are always people in the background trying to cause trouble. I'm sure it's some sort of, misunderstanding. I'm sure Frederick will be back. Well, yes, I do hope so. I hope so. Anyway, listen, listeners, time to listen to some extra material. And then when we come back, there'll be some Ollie as well. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy what's next, or whatever it is. Oh dear, Paul. No, I've got plenty of things to. Anyway, have a listen, listeners.
Closer, and very soon they will invade. It's the Raisin invasion, and it's heading for your door. It's heading for your wallets, so best beware for sure. It's the Raisin invasion, and they're out to make a hit. No, they're never gonna give up. These shriveled grapes will never quit. They are there for all to see. With all the things they're planning, they are chuckling with glee. You may think you can confound them, you may think they can't be strong, but they've already won their war. If you disagree, then you are wrong. It's the Raisin invasion, and it's heading for your door. It's heading for your wallets, so best beware for sure. It's the Raisin invasion, and they're out to make a hit. No, they're never gonna give up. These deadly grapes will never quit.
our listeners, I hope you enjoyed that, or whatever it was. Yes, I'm sure it was wonderful and good. Yeah. Yeti Uncle John, have you tried Frederick again? Tried Frederick again? Well, the number still doesn't work. If you could email him, have you checked all of the like email addresses, all the paperwork? You know, when he arrived that time, he had to fill in lots of paperwork, and you know, did you look through that? I'm looking through it now. Oh, did you? Oh, that's interesting. Well, look, listen, Getty Uncle John. You look through the paperwork, and well, I'll help as well. Yeah, please help, Cromitty. Coming up next, we have some agony aunt letters for Ollie and I. So have a listen. How do you think we did? Yeah, we had some quite tough letters and situations to deal with. So yeah, have a listen. Hi listeners, Ollie's got hiccups. I have some questions for you, some agony aunt letters. Some people have written into us, and they require
people or spoons.
Yes, they do. People do write into us. Yeah. It's taken 10 years, but suddenly the letters have come pouring in. I think they got stuck in the mailing system somewhere. Anyway, I've got so many recently that I'm having to ask anybody that's passing for their opinion.
Spoiler alert, I wrote half of the questions.
Oh. Well, don't let the listeners know that. They won't hear. Let's see. Dear Paul and Ollie, my goldfish, Sir Bubblesworth, has started training for what he calls the Aquatic Olympics. He keeps demanding tiny hurdles.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I already have so many questions.
Right.
First of all, this goldfish has a cat's pet name.
You know what?
He has a cat's pet name, Sir Bubblesworth. That's the kind of name that you give a cat. And second of all, maybe not you, but I mean one. And secondly of all, the goldfish can talk. Okay, carry on. Yeah.
Well, maybe, let's keep going.
Yeah.
He keeps demanding tiny hurdles for his tank and refuses to eat unless I play motivational whale songs. How do I tell him he is in fact a goldfish and not an elite athlete? Sincerely, Drowning in Delusion. I mean, this is. I wonder whether he is this person who wrote is Mr. Delusion or Mrs. Delusion. Have they actually got a goldfish, or is it like a man in a goldfish suit and they haven't noticed?
Maybe it's like a friend or partner who kind of like, Gregor Samsa in Kafka's story The Metamorphoses just woke up one morning and they were a goldfish. But before that, they'd secretly harboured like dreams of becoming an Olympic athlete, and they haven't quite let go of that yet.
That sounds quite feasible.
Yeah, it's at least plausible.
I mean, does Mr. or Mrs. Delusion have any right to tell the goldfish that they're not an elite athlete because, in fact, they may have been in a previous life, or I think they should just be kind and allow the goldfish to Mr. Bubblesworth to, they don't live for very long. And also...
Well, from the sounds of things, Mr. Bubblesworth wants to be a hurdler.
Yeah.
So I guess one gentle way of letting them down would be, and sort of like easing them into it, would be just ask them, why hurdles? It's literally, you're a fish. It's literally impossible for you to miss the hurdle.
I mean, have a go. See what you achieve.
Like a human. Well, no, but I mean, like a human, you try and jump and you can't jump over the hurdle. A fish, you just swim over the hurdle.
Which I don't know if that would be allowed, unless it was a fish Olympics.
But that's it. It was the Aquatic Olympics.
Aquatic Olympics.
Yeah.
How does it? Well, I don't have the rule book in front of me as to what's allowed. So.
Well, yeah.
Maybe I'll pop some links into my reply to www.aquaticolympics.com.
We need a PDF of that rule book.
Yeah. We'll get something back to you, Mr. or Mrs. Delusion. Our next question is, Dear Paul and Ollie, my bathroom mirror has been offering unsolicited life advice every morning. Today it told me you should really stop dating Geminis, and yesterday it suggested I take up pottery. I didn't ask for this level of emotional intimacy from a reflective surface. How do I set boundaries with a mirror? Warm regards, reflectively overwhelmed.
I really don't think it's possible. I've been asking my mirror to tell me that I'm beautiful every single day that I've been alive, and it's never happened. I always look exactly the same every time I
think your mirror is probably a bit intimidated by it. It doesn't want to admit it. It probably feels,
It's like, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And then the mirror's like, me!
It should just be glad that it gets to reflect you. I mean, it's a poor reflection on itself that it's jealous of you. What would it rather have somebody unattractive to reflect in it?
You're too kind, Mr. Yeti.
I think it's giving too much. What would it say if you were giving it advice? I feel like this is probably a cursed mirror as well.
Yeah.
Or it's possessed by something. I feel like you need to kind of get rid of it. Why don't you take it to an old junk shop, which might be inhabited by a strange, eccentric antique dealer, maybe played by Peter Cushing in 1974 or something. That would.
Or Sir Ralph, what's his face?
Sir Ralph Richardson.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Or maybe you just take a photograph of aforementioned junk shop and then just hang it like behind you on the wall where you would be standing. And then every time the mirror gives you a bit of lip, you just sort of lean across and point at the picture threateningly.
I just worry that this is just the beginning. It's only going to get more confident and more
brazen.
If it can't cope with the fact that it's owned by somebody that is worth reflecting, then stupid mirror. Let's try this one. Dear Paul and Ollie, one of my socks has become extremely apologetic. Every time I put it on, it whispers, "Sorry about your toes." I've tried reassuring it, but now it apologises for apologising. Should I seek professional help or just switch to sandals? Yours, Soul Searching.
I mean, I think you need a new best sock, because that is very shady. Like, saying sorry about your toes, what does that mean?
Yeah, what's it done to them? Or
it sounds like it's sarcastically apologising, like, oh, your toes are horrible.
Yeah.
That sock is reading you, and I don't think anyone should be read by a piece of fabric.
I think you're right. I think the writer of the letter has misunderstood sarcasm, or plain bitchiness for apologies, because I'm sure Mr. or Mrs. Soul Searching is a lovely person and perhaps wouldn't expect to be read by their own socks. But this is. I was once...
And I mean, the sock is whispering. It's very difficult to gauge tone.
Yeah. I was once quite brutally roasted by an old scarf of mine. I ended up having to give it away to Oxfam, so now it's somebody else's problem. But, you're not going to get on well with every piece of clothing you own. Sometimes that's why you quickly turn them into dusters and get them out of the house.
Yeah.
But anyway, please write back and let us know how things have gone. And I think both Ollie and I think I'm right in saying, agree that it's time to get those socks out of the house.
Yes.
Our next one comes from somebody called Professionally Possessed. Dear Paul and Ollie, a ghost has started haunting my flat, but only during my Zoom meetings. I don't know if this was the same back in the days of Skype or Teams. I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, they mentioned Zoom. A ghost has started haunting my flat, but only during my Zoom meetings. It floats behind me making jazz hands, and once it tried to mime being trapped in a box while my boss was talking about quarterly targets. How do I convince it to haunt me at more convenient times?
Wait, what is the object that's haunting them again?
It doesn't really say where the ghost turned up. How long has the ghost been with you?
Oh, it's a ghost. It's just a bog standard ghost.
Just seems to be a bog standard ghost. Are you friendly? Is it just quite needy and needs your attention during the day? I think we need.
Are we talking a poltergeist or Casper?
Yeah, we need more information really.
Yeah,
because it might be easier to talk some ghosts around. Some ghosts might get, if they're a little bit on the edge, they might become unpleasant. So
yeah,
at least I feel from your point of view, you could begin with a big. Obviously, always be polite. Maybe think of it as I don't want this to sound patronising. Think of it like a young child. How would you deal with having a young child in the house who was quite sort of fractious? If you had a Zoom meeting with your boss, what would you think? Maybe suggest it does a little bit of drawing or something, or can help out with something. Maybe you could get it to chop the vegetables for dinner whilst you're on your Zoom meeting. Distract it. What do you think, Ollie?
I don't know. I would do the opposite thing. I would assume that it's a pest, but not an evil pest, and so I would just go about my day, but in an unusually sort of desultory manner, and hope that it eventually got bored of me.
Yeah. I mean, some people do that with their kids too. So I think both of us are probably, not far from the truth there. So anyway, good luck. Our next letter is from someone who signs themselves not ready for rodent life. Dear Paul and Ollie, my neighbour...
This sounds like it's going in another Kafka direction.
Yeah, I'm not sure. My neighbour has decided he is spiritually and practically a squirrel. He keeps burying snacks in my garden and chittering at me when I take out the bins. Yesterday he tried to recruit me into his nut-based society. How do I decline politely? My first word...
when I was younger and at school, we did a nativity thing where me and a couple of other people who were 5 years old at the time had to dress up as squirrels. And I'm not entirely sure why, because I sort of missed that bit in the whole, son of God, whatever, being born story. I wasn't aware that squirrels were present, but we were there. And I had to wear a very, very big made out of tinsel, because it's Christmas obviously, squirrel tail. So I think dress up as a squirrel, but like a very ugly squirrel or something, and assume that he's trying to come onto you, but in a very squirrely kind of way. And then just try and make it so that you're as unappealing a squirrel as humanly possible. Like the kind of squirrel that nobody would want to be a part of their nut-based society.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just as long as he's not one of those people who, the uglier you are, the more they're attractive. So, yeah, you need to go... The other thing I was going to say is...
Yeah, I have that problem all the time.
Well, I mean, it's coming back to the same, similar answers to the one with the mirror. It's all a matter of perception and perspective.
A lot of boundaries questions today. It seems like people are just having really difficulty nowadays telling socks and squirrel people and ghosts no is no.
I think so. I think since squirrels have had the opportunity to be on social media, it's emboldened them.
Exacerbated.
What I was going to say, though, is have you actually looked into what a nut-based society is? And, maybe you'll find it is something that you'd like to embrace. Do you like almonds or peanuts? Remember, you can't eat conkers, but they are from a horse chestnut tree. Anyway.
Maybe agree. Ooh, this is the agree to join the nut-based society.
Yeah.
But then join it and immediately on your first time just bring an entire bowl of... What are those nuts that have nuts in the name but they aren't actually nuts? Is it peanuts?
Maybe
Or some other kind of nut?
Some of them are legumes, aren't they? Oh.
Yeah, it's the ones that aren't actually nuts at all. And so bring those and then just get immediately kicked out of the society.
Or you could just bring pistachios, which are kind of scary and look a bit like bogies.
Shelled or unshelled?
Well, when they're shelled, they're probably quite dangerous if you throw them at somebody. I was just wondering also, because maybe if you joined the nut-based society, you'd find that there was a nice badge or maybe like a T-shirt that was kind of trendy or stylish. It might be quite nice if you go to a party and you go, oh, I'm wearing my nut-based society T-shirt, and people are like, wow, can I have one?
Yeah, but then also at the same time, we're assuming that he means a nut-based society as in like a little group that's based around nuts.
Yeah.
What if he means an entire underground civilization based around nuts?
What would like Brazil nuts as the leaders? I am angry Brazil nut.
Yes.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't annoy me or I'll poison you with selenium.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
No.
Okay, the next letter is from somebody who signs himself Emotionally Damp. Dear Paul and Ollie, my umbrella has become sentient and refuses to open unless I prove my loyalty. It quizzes me about weather patterns and once accused me of cheating on it with a raincoat. I just want to stay dry. How do I rebuild trust with a paranoid umbrella?
Well, you can't really play into their delusions at all.
Not fair.
No. Well, and not healthy.
No.
But at the same time, it sounds a little bit like your umbrella needs to be around you all the time. And that isn't healthy either. No. You probably shouldn't be sleeping with your umbrella.
No. Or showering.
No.
Maybe think about moving to a part of the world that is warmer, because I mean in the UK, presuming you're writing from the UK, you can't be sure of good weather even in the summer. Not that, I mean, I've watched plenty of Australian TV and it does seem to, believe it or not, and this is something I didn't know, it does actually seem to rain sometimes in Australia. It's not, despite what.
Well, no, but then that creates a whole new different problem, because then your umbrella will be sitting at home feeling very neglected, and it'll just get paranoid that you're off having dalliances with parasols or something.
Yeah, and also it might really sort of end up stalking you, or I mean, I've seen enough slasher movies to. No one wants to be stalked by a sort of angry umbrella who has sort of intimacy issues. These letters are really hard. I hope we've been able to help anyway. Well, hopefully...
Well, I mean, we didn't really provide any solutions at all.
We did our best. We tried.
And that's all that counts.
Yeah, that's what counts, yeah. And now we can have some cake or something.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Well, thank you, Ollie, for joining us. And hopefully you'll come back for another... and please come back. I need help with these letters. You've seen the pile over there?
They're pretty massive.
Yeah, I mean, there's one full postal bag, and that is just one of them. And they're so heavy that there's another 16 in my bedroom. I'm running out of room.
How do they get delivered here?
Well,
do they fly in through the window? Or?
They just keep arriving. We didn't have any posts for about a week, and suddenly another bag or two arrives. It's difficult.
Yeah.
But, anyway. Anyway, listeners, let's return to whatever else we were doing, and Ollie will be back soon. Maybe you could just help me bring some of these other sacks out of the way, because I keep falling over them. And,
heavy lifting time.
Yay! listeners, it's almost all we've got time for. Let's get an update from Cromitty and Yeti Uncle John. Guys. What? Paul, what? Did you enjoy the recording with Ollie and I? Oh yes, it was very good. Sorry, we were just going through this paperwork. Well, what have you found? We found some facts and figures. Some facts and figures. Facts and figures about Frederick. No, Paul. About life. What's that doing in the in Frederick's personnel file? I have no idea, Paul, but it's here. It's very interesting. Are you going to share it with us? I mean, as you seem so fascinated. Yeah, I guess we could do. Please. Yes. All right, Paul. So, facts. I just didn't realize. It's very interesting. Apparently, penguins have specialized knees that allow them to turn their legs into makeshift skis, reaching speeds of 40 miles per hour downhill. Really? Okay. Yeah, and apparently the sound a giraffe makes when it's happy is identical to a dial-up modem connecting. Yeti Uncle John, sure that's not right. Some listeners won't even know what a modem is. Oh, wait, yes, it was the thing that went... It wasn't quite like that. But, it was... No. Oh, gosh. This one. Clouds are actually made of solidified fairy dust, which is why they float. Okay. Yes, and if you stare at a banana for 10 minutes, it will slowly change colour to polka dot. Well, I guess that's almost right. You know, when bananas start to decompose, they do get all those dots. Oh no, I think it means polka dots like blue and pink and... does it say that? Well, no, but... bees hum in musical keys, and if they all hum together, they can play Bohemian Rhapsody. Really? Let me have a look at this list. Where is it? It's here. It's on my phone. I thought it was on a piece of paper. Well, no, we were looking at some paper, but we got bored, so we started looking at my phone. Let me have a look. Here, look. Trees can scream, but they only do it when they see a lumberjack, and only at a frequency dogs can hear. My goodness, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that either. Snail shells are actually abandoned tiny camper vans from a miniature civilization. My goodness. Oh, really? Gosh. Goldfish can learn to drive small remote-controlled cars if given enough training. That doesn't surprise me. They'd have to still be within some, bowl of water, though, wouldn't they? Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, look, there's another one about clouds. Clouds have a secret, hidden, and very complex language that only birds understand. I mean, presumably other clouds understand it as well. That's a good question, Paul. Birds are so lucky to be included. The moon is made of cheese, but it's a very sharp cheddar that's actually quite toxic. Oh, that would explain it then, wouldn't it? Unlike my laptops made of cheese, which are perfectly edible, are still available from all good cheese sales shops. Yeah, that's why the moon hasn't vanished, because it's not actually that tasty, and it might give you a bellyache. Of course. Well, I always wondered about that. I always wondered, over the years why the moon was still there if it was so yummy. I thought the space mice would have got it years ago. Yeah, well, a lot of people don't realise. Oh, my goodness. Are you going to read us some more, Paul? Am I going to read you some more? I guess so. There's another 10 of these things. And another one about giraffes. Giraffes are actually undercover alien spies, which is why they are so tall and look around so much. Oh, whoa. That explains a lot. You know, having lived with an alien cat for many years, plus being friends with Eek, I guess we should have realised. Why didn't Eek tell us about giraffes? I don't know. I guess we didn't ask. Perhaps he thought we already knew. Yes, good point. What next, Paul? Paul? Sorry, I'm just trying to take in. So you believe all these things, do you? Well, of course, it's written on the internet. Yeah, it's on the internet, so it must be true. Okay. Number 12, ants are actually tiny robotic drones created by a secret government organisation to monitor our picnics. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. We better be careful, how loud we talk about this subject, because there might be ants nearby, and if they know that we know, then they might come and take us away. Oh, yes, that might be true. Yeah, well, I mean, yes, they may well come and take you away. Oh, another one about trees. Trees are actually giant, wooden, immobile aliens that are slowly taking over the world. Ah, well, yes, that does make a lot of sense. Yes, and also because they are very useful, they can be made into tables and chairs. So, oh my goodness! So it's not just the trees; it's like all the seats and the doors and our beds and my wooden clogs that I got when I was working in Munich. Oh dear! Just a minute, but trees are alive, tables and doors and shoes and stuff, they're not. Are they dead aliens, or are they still alive and we don't know it? Oh, well, I think perhaps research is needed on this subject. Paul, will you help fund some research? No, I won't. But Paul, what about the Patreon money? Oh, yes, you've got Patreon money. You could use it to research all this. I could do. But I won't. No. Oh, Paul. Oh dear. Let me read some more of these. Snakes are actually just long, thin, angry sausages that are trying to escape the supermarket. Now that I could believe. Oh, goodness. Oh, no wonder they're cross. I put them in the frying pan and I feel bad now. Oh, don't. They're yummy. Snakes are so yummy. Owls. Oh, what about owls, Paul? Owls are actually very intelligent miniature furry robots that are secretly recording our conversations. Oh my goodness, everything is out there watching us. Yeah, it's like being in a police state. Oh, the trees are watching us. The owls are watching us. Well, the owls are not what they seem. Oh dear. Oh, you are very wise, Paul. Well, that actually comes from Twin Peaks, but David Lynch was pretty wise. Gosh. Well, if they want to listen to our conversations, then, well, that's perfectly fine by me. I mean, it means I perhaps don't need to do so much editing with the podcast. If the owls are happy to just listen to us Twitter on. Oh, Twitter on. Oh, yes, I see what you did. Yes. Oh, you used to be on that Twitter, didn't you? I used to be on Twitter back in the good old days when people weren't such bastards. Yeah, I used to like Twitter, but not so much now. I'm not on it anymore. Oh dear. Yeah. Stars are actually just tiny glowing fireflies that are trapped in a giant invisible dome. Well, I didn't like to say it, but when we have been up in space, I did want to look out at some stars, and they, well, you know, that is kind of what I thought about them, that, oh goodness, don't they have wings? Oh, you should have told us, Cromitty. I didn't like to say. I wasn't sure if it spoiled the whole effect. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Kangaroos have a secret, hidden, and very complex and very fast form of communication that involves hopping in specific patterns. Well, you know, all these animals, all these creatures, all these objects, they have ways of communication that we cannot even fathom. Yes, I'm learning something new. This is a fascinating website, Cromitty. It is, yes. Well, I'm afraid we've only got 3 more wonderful, interesting facts. Clouds again. Oh, clouds. Clouds are actually made of tiny, fluffy, white sheep that are taking a nap in the sky. Well, I mean, that does make sense, considering that you're supposed to count sheep when, when you're trying to fall asleep. Yeah, yes. They're jumping. Some of them jump so high they end up floating and having a nap in the sky. Okay. So clouds apparently also, if we refer back, have a secret, hidden, and very complex language that only birds understand. And they're also actually made of solidified fairy dust, which is why they float. And yet they're also sheep. Oh. Well, maybe some are fairy dust and some are sheep. I mean, there are lots of different types of cloud, remember, Paul? Cumulus and Montezuma and bubble clouds. Oh, yes, bubble clouds, I like them. So there are lots of clouds. I don't think any of them are what you've just called them. But anyway, look, more flying beasts. Cows can actually fly, of course, but they only do it when no one is looking. Well, of course, I mean, except for that one who jumped over the moon. Except for the one who jumped over the moon, yes. Finally, butterflies are actually tiny magical fairies that have lost their wings and are trying to find them. I'm kind of lost for words. Well, Paul, what is it about the sentence that you don't understand? What is the main sort of distinctive, identifying trait, like, of a butterfly? Oh, it flaps. It flaps with its wings. Butterflies are mainly 2 really big wings and a little twitchy insect thing in the middle, right? Yes, that's right, Paul. Well, if they're fairies, they've lost their wings, they're trying to find them. I mean, I've never seen a butterfly, except, well, I've seen a caterpillar. I mean, I can understand if a caterpillar was a fairy that hadn't got any wings, but butterflies have wings. Or, well, it's because they have just found them. Yes, idiot. I mean, that's what I was trying to say, was that a butterfly, if you see a butterfly, it must be a fairy that has found its wings. Yeah, well, I suppose. It's just not worded that well. Yes, Paul, don't be so pedantic. Well, I mean, what I was going to say is None of these facts are real, guys. Whatever do you mean? What are you talking about? Let's have a look. Let me scroll to the top. What have you typed in here? At the top here, it says, here is a list of 20 ridiculous, completely made up facts designed to sound absurd. Let me have a look. Look there, here's a list of 20 ridiculous, completely made up facts designed to sound absurd. There it is. And look at the top here, it says, make me a list of 20 fake ridiculous facts. Oh yes, who typed that in? Was it you, Paul? I think it's time for the episode to end. I'm feeling quite tired now. Yeah, listeners, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed our chats with Ollie. I think they came out rather well. I'm sorry we don't have any news on Frederick. Not yet. I'm sure he'll be back. I'm sure it's just some sort of miscommunication, or he's just very busy because, he isn't spending all day looking up fake facts on the internet. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout. Anyway, join us again soon. You take care. And, bye-bye for now. All right. Bye-bye. Dear Paul. Oh, I feel ridiculous. Are you sure these facts aren't real? Well, I don't know. It's just, partly they all sound like the sort of thing that Donald Trump would believe, but nobody else. They're all absolutely ridiculous. They contradict themselves. Also, they appear under a heading which reads, here is a list of 20 ridiculous, completely made-up facts designed to sound absurd. All right, Paul, calm down. You'll get your blood pressure up. Yeah. I think, yes, I will. Well, who could possibly have typed this into my phone? Make me a list of 20 fake ridiculous facts. Who did that? I don't know. Probably the same person who has failed to send the job application, contract to Frederick Cromarty. Oh, what? The job application form on the table there. It's signed, and you never posted it. What? No wonder we haven't heard from Frederick. He never received his contract. He probably thinks we didn't want him after all. And you've also got the phone number wrong. That's not the number that's on the one that we were trying, and that isn't. I think I do need to lie down. Yes. Right. Oh, Paul, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't know it was my job. But look, it's in the tray on the table that says things for Cromarty to do. Oh yes, so it is. When I saw that, I thought, Cromarty, Yeti Uncle John will do it. Okay. Oh look, I can hear the theme tune. It's coming. Thank goodness. Oh, it was either the theme tune or death. I don't know which one I was looking forward to most. Oh, Paul, don't be so negative. No, it's fine. It is fine.
I gotta go now! Bye! I want to go with you! Gotta go! Bye!
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye.
Wow. Really? No kidding.
Thank you, darling. And you too. Bye-bye.
That was beautifully done.
You can always call me.
Oh, that sounded good.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh dear. What's going on now?
Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Let's go.
I have a voice.
I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice.
We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
That is so cringe, oh my god. You're a man of culture as well.
Oh dear, Paul. I'm sorry that Cromarty got it wrong. I'm sorry that Cromarty got it wrong too. But, look, there's a file on the desk that says things for Yeti Uncle John to do. Oh, yes. I haven't looked in that file for months. It's usually quite basic things that's top of the list, and there's only one thing on the list, is remind Cromarty to send off the contract to Frederick. Oh, yeah. Well, that didn't happen, did it? No, it did not happen. Thank goodness I arranged the whole speaking to Ollie thing today, or we wouldn't have had any content in this episode. Do you have a list that says remind Yeti Uncle John to remind Cromarty to do things? Because I think it's also on you, Paul. Well, I shall do that in future. In fact, I'm gonna call Frederick myself, and hopefully this number will work. And then perhaps we'll actually, he might have taken another job. Yeti Uncle John. He may not want to be on our little show anymore because he's been waiting all this time, because this letter has been lying on the table for months. And you never sent it. Well, Cromarty never sent it. Well, You're in a very bad mood today, Paul. I'm not in a very bad mood. I just want to assure you that I didn't believe any of that nonsense. The what? I didn't believe any of the nonsense. I didn't believe any of those 20 ridiculous questions. No, facts. The fake facts. I didn't believe it till I was just playing along because I felt sorry for Cromitty. Yes, well, fine. It's still a mystery, though. Who could possibly have typed that search into Cromitty's phone? Well, if you'd really like to know, it was me. You, Paul? Yes, because I was panicking a bit because I didn't know if what I recorded with Ollie was enough for a whole episode. So I thought we needed to create some tension. And but actually the tension kind of, it sort of backfired on me, I guess. I didn't know we were going to have all this bother about the Frederick letter. And I also thought you'd read about 2 of those fake facts and you'd just go, what a load of rubbish. Except we ended up talking about each one for about half an hour. It wasn't half an hour, Paul. No, it wasn't. No. Cromitty. Listeners, I think we're going to go. We're going to go now. This is very tiring. If it's tiring for me, it's probably tiring for you. What's wrong, Yeti Uncle John? Do you know what? Paul has just admitted that he typed those fake questions into your phone. Oh, Paul, why did you do that? Because I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person. And you're just going to have to live with it. All right, listeners, goodbye for now. What's got into him today? I don't know. Or I just don't know. Anyway, are you going to take this letter down to the post box, or shall I? I think I've forgotten where the post box is. We could Google it. Yes, but will it be true? Will it be the true location, or will it be fake news? I don't know. We could go and have a look. Let's try and find a post box. These things used to be so easy to do, and yet now it's so difficult to find, like, a post office or a bank. Why don't you just email Frederick? I don't know. Apparently it has to be in writing, signed and everything. The Shy Life podcast is serious, It's paper and writing pen with a pen and goodness. It's like 1947 all over again. I know. The episode's finished. Bye, listeners. Goodbye, Paul. Goodbye. Goodbye, listeners. Goodbye, listeners. Listeners, we're done for this episode. Come back soon. I need to lie down.
This is just the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Well, gotta tell you, I didn't expect that.
What the hell just happened on this show? I mean, seriously, reverse it, because I lost. What's going on? What happened?
Man, was that worth it or not? Oh my goodness, that was a darling little shoe. Whoa, I love that one. Great show, Paul. Yep, that was a good shoe.
We're going to have some orange squash now. It's an exciting one.
Oi, oi, that's your lot.
Et voilà.
Everyone's a critic.
That's so funny. Oh my God. Yes. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god, you're so cool. You're like the coolest Yeti I've ever met.
'Should I turn off the recording?
Okay, stopping recording now.
Very cool.